Louisiana to Florida to Alaska to Hawaii to Maine to Iowa. We're going to be all over the place filming. But it is crucial that people that are listening send in something. And if you can't do it, if you're working or unable to film, send out a message on Twitter or on Instagram or Snapchat. Ask someone in your family that you think is fascinating to tell their story, or take your cell phone, look straight into the lens and answer a few questions like, what does America mean to you? What does the American dream mean to you? What are your hopes and fears about the future? So, you know, both people, places, events, stories, we're looking to capture quite a bit. But without the public's participation, this thing is not going to be what we dreamed it could be.
Of course.
Oh, by the way, we just went live on Instagram. So if you want me to tell them to turn it off, let me know. But they're filming.
No worries. I just wanted, so people can, the best way to get the footage to you is on social media. They can use the hashtag A Day in the Life of America, or they can go to your site 30secondstomars.us, right?
Exactly. You can hashtag A Day in Life in America, or you can go to 30secondstomars.us and contribute your footage starting July 4th at midnight for the next 24 hours. We're going to try our best to make sure that all of the footage that we use is from the 4th of July. Of course, if there are things that happen after that we feel like are just crucial to telling the story of our country, I'm absolutely going to break some rules. I'm going to use that, because there are no rules. The 4th of July for us is just a great way to, in a kind of a poignant day, Independence Day, to tell the story of our country.
Of course. I love that so much. And definitely right now we need that sense of community with each other, and it'll be cool to see that all across the country.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope to be inspired and surprised and challenged and upset by what we receive. I really don't want people to be polite with what they send in. I want people to dig deep, to be as creative as possible, to be as honest as possible. You know, maybe someone has a physical disability and hasn't left the house in 20 years. I want to hear what your life is like. I'd love to hear what, you know, like a basketball star. What's your life like? An undocumented worker, someone who just arrived in this country for the first time, the very first day in America. All of that, I think, will make a really beautiful portrait.
And it'll give people, I know for me,
hey
I
guys.
have a comfort zone, and I would love to see people come out of that comfort zone and submit things. Maybe they're not 1 minute warning. Okay? Maybe they're things they're not used to submitting. That's really, really, really cool to see. We're so excited. And we'll see you at the Shoreline September 15th with you. We're so excited to see this project unfold. And thank you again so much, Jared.
Can't wait. And I guess I should say as well, this is going to be part music video, part film project, and also the music for our new album is the soundtrack for the film. So it all ties together, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in San Francisco at Shoreline. The shows have been incredible, and that show, I mean, our last show in San Francisco was absolutely insane. I remember it very clearly.
Oh yeah, no, we love you guys so much, and thank you so much. I can't wait to see this unfold. It's amazing.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.
Have a good one, Jared. Bye.
Hang up or hold? How many people are watching?
11,000.
Have a good one. Thank you.
100 or 1,000?
1,000.
Hey, we're still here.
Hey. Okay, cool. So this next station, the jock is Todd. You've actually met him in the past. He's in Salt Lake City, KXRK. Let me know when you're good, and I will come with him.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Great.
Salt Lake. Got it. Waiting.
We're
Anyway,
almost
we're
at
rolling,
12.
guys. How many people are here right now? Holy shit. 11,000 people? What the fuck? Oh my god. I hope everybody participates.
Tell a friend.
Yeah, this is what we need you to do right now is tell all of your friends on Instagram to participate. A Day in the Life of America. It doesn't matter if you're in the U.S., if you're outside of the U.S., we want to hear your thoughts on America.
Jared Leto on the line.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. Hey, how you doing? Before we start, I just want to let you know we're live on Instagram. It's just part of the insanity that we're doing all day. And long time no see, my old friend.
It has been a while, and you've certainly been pretty busy, haven't you?
Yeah, just a little bit. You know, just about to film a massive portrait of America in every single state in the country, plus Puerto Rico and DC. You know.
So tell us about this. So we have Gareth Snow on the line with us today, and it's director, musician, 30 Seconds to Mars, Academy Award-winning actor, we could say. And this portrait of America, tell us about that and how people can be involved.
Well, this is what we need. If you're listening right now, we need you to grab your cell phone or a camera and to shoot what you think is interesting, impactful, important to you. Show us your life, your America through your eyes. It could be as simple as the sunrise or the sunset. You could film someone that you think is fascinating and interview them and tell their story. If there's an event or something special or unique or bizarre or weird or exciting happening, go and film that event. You could also turn the camera on yourself and go to 30secondstomars.us and answer the questions that are on that page. There are 5 questions. The first one is, what does America mean to you? So you can share with us your thoughts and your hopes and your dreams about the future, and go out and shoot something beautiful. I mean, you're in one of the most beautiful states in the country, Utah. You've got some incredible parks there, and you know, we want to see America at its most beautiful and America at its most challenging. So if you know someone that's incarcerated and going through a tough time, we'd love to hear what their life is like. If you have someone that's in the military serving overseas on a base somewhere, we'd love to have their thoughts on camera. And obviously the most revealing, the most inspiring, the most challenging, maybe the most difficult footage is what's going to make it into the final film. So it'll be a film project. It'll also be a music video for our first single, and our new album is the soundtrack for the film. It all ties together.
So how soon will we get to see some of the footage that you're collecting for this project?
I think very soon. I think on the 4th of July we'll probably release clips that we're getting and share things that we're excited about. I'll certainly be on social media pretty much the whole day on 4th of July. I'll probably do Instagram Live the whole day on the 4th, and I'll go out and film. I'll answer questions. I'm going to share my thoughts and ideas as well and be part of the film, as will Shannon, as will Toma and the guys in the band. But we really need the help of the public. You know, you live in a state where there's, you know, a lot of Mormon people, and I would love to hear and learn more about Mormonism. You know, about Joseph Smith, who I've read about quite a bit. I think is a fascinating person, and I'd love to learn more and see more about the religious practice and Mormonism in general. That'd be something really beautiful to get. And we want to be inclusive of other religions and show what it's like. What's the day in the life of an Islamic person in America? So anything and everything that's authentic and tells us more about who we actually are.
You mentioned you're going to use this for some of the new music that's coming out. Tell us more about that.
Well, we have a new single that's going to be coming out probably sooner than I realize. We have a new album that's going to be out this year. And, you know, the themes of the album and the song are very much tied to this project, A Day in the Life of America. So everything fits together. And, of course, like I said, the album is the soundtrack to the film.
And we're fortunate to have you guys come to town on September 20th with Muse as well.
Yeah, we can't wait. These shows have been absolutely insane and amazing. And
Hey, Jeremy, there?
yeah, we can't wait to come back and play. The shows have been insane and amazing. Some of the biggest and best shows we've ever played. So we're psyched.
Well, that's awesome, Jared. Thanks for spending some time with us. Get more details at 30secondstomars.us.
Todd, we miss you. Thank you so much, and to everyone out there, film something. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be professional. Show us your America. Send it to 30secondstomars.us. Hashtag A Day in the Life of America. We miss you, Todd. A lot of years, a lot of great shows. Can't wait to get back to Utah. And I hope that the creative writing is going great.
I'm doing my best. I appreciate that.
Okay, talk soon. Bye.
All right, thanks, man.
So I notice our numbers are going down.
Yeah,
That's because you're getting bored of me just talking. Is that what you want, guys? I was just about to take all my clothes off. I guess I'll say goodbye now. Wah, 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 wah.
it
Okay.
spikes when you go.
When you what?
When you were talking to the camera, it went from like.
Oh,
8
to the camera. So you like it. So you're just, that's interesting. You like, it's almost like a weird organism, isn't it? It's like a pet that you have. You have to, the more you tickle and stroke it, the happier it gets. And it's like begging for attention. So if I look right in here and blink my eyes at you, do the numbers go up? I wonder if they do. What is it at now?
8.
It is. It went up. There you go. That's so bizarre. Wow, it's so weird. Anyway, maybe I should,
Turn the camera.
Wait, am I looking here? But can't you see me now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, we're headed to the airport. I guess we just tipped off the paparazzi. But I'd like to invite the paparazzi right now to participate. Here, give me this. I'd like to invite the paparazzi to participate on the 4th of July. You got cameras. You know how to shoot. Tell us a story, man. Film something. Capture some video that says something about America. You know, film. If you're out there filming a celebrity, ask them to say something about America, right? If you run into, Beyonce, say, hey, Jared has a question for you. What are your thoughts on America? What do you think about the American dream? Don't bother Beyonce if you're not already bugging her. Please. I don't need to get an email from Jay-Z asking me what the hell I'm doing. But, seriously, everybody should participate. And, I should start inviting celebrities. Well, Zed, if you somehow get this message, you should participate. Skrillex, you should participate. Film something if you're on stage. I think the Chainsmokers are on stage. Can we tweet out the Chainsmokers right now and see if they'll send us something for a Day in the Life project? And we're going to ask all our friends out there. But I have to jump on another interview right now. I know you guys think that's boring, so maybe we'll say goodbye.
Let's say goodbye. We'll be back.
We'll
later.
say goodbye. We'll be back later. I mean, it's always good to have 8,000 folks.
Have they spoke or no?
Joanna, what should I say?
Okay, great.
XOXO. Here's California for you guys.
Hey, Dustin.
All right, sign off.
We have
We sign off?
Leto on the line.
Say bye.
If you want. All right, Derek, keep it going.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? What city?
Great, man. Thank you so much for calling in today. First I have to say, I am a huge fan. I would love to sit here and shower you with compliments and tell you how each one of your projects, how much I like each one of them, but obviously we don't have time for that.
Well, I can tell you've got great taste and you're a very smart man. So thank you very much.
But you've got more pressing issues to talk about. What are you doing this 4th of July? This project looks incredible.
Oh, just the typical massive film project where we film in every single state in the country, in Puerto Rico and DC. Just that kind of stuff. Maybe lighting off a couple firecrackers. But we are making a portrait of America, and we're asking people out there that may be listening right now for their help. Grab your cell phone, grab a camera, go out and film something interesting. Interview someone that you think is fascinating. Go and shoot something that's beautiful, inspiring. Tell a story that creates debate or conversation. Don't be polite. Don't be don't sugarcoat things. Tell us your real thoughts and your real ideas, your real opinions about America, about the American dream. Shoot the sunrise, the sunset. I don't know, a monkey smoking a cigarette. Whatever you can find out there that is interesting and unique and compelling, fun, funny, challenging, or brave.
So you're basically looking for the exact story of what America is like July 4th, 2017, all across the country.
Yes, and I didn't give you fair warning, so I'm gonna apologize. You're live on Instagram right now. If you'd like us to stop filming, I can stop filming on Instagram Live. But they've been filming me throughout the day, and they just started filming again.
Oh, nice. No, I love it. That's
Okay,
great.
fine.
I've done the All Days Z3 in Phoenix. You can listen on the All Days Z93.3 app.
Oh, nice, great. Well, I think there's like 10,000 people right now that are listening to our conversation. Don't be nervous. He's like, I got 1 million people on my end, so we got 1,010,000.
This is such a fun project. Now, do you have some other specific instructions that you're looking for people to do, in addition to whether they're taking pictures or video? You want them to look into the camera and answer some questions. What are those questions?
Those questions are, and it should be mostly filmed, not photos. But the questions are, what does America mean to you? What does the American dream mean to you? How do you feel about the state of the country? What are your hopes and dreams for the future? There's one more question I'm always spacing out on.
What are you afraid of?
And yeah, what are you afraid of? I think I said that. But yeah, what are you afraid of? What are your hopes and dreams, and what are you afraid of? But yeah, answer those questions. You can pick up your cell phone and do it. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can do it in your bedroom. You can do it at work. You can do it anywhere. But also, if you know someone that's fascinating, if you have a family member that's serving in the military overseas on a base, send them a message. Send them a link to 30secondstomars.us. Ask them the questions. Let's see what they think about things. Investigate for us. Be our kind of our front line out there, our first line of defense, and help us source things that you think will help illustrate who and what we're all about in America.
And then what's the finished product going to look like with all this?
Well, the finished product is a few things. There's going to be a film project. There'll be a music video, which will be for the first single off our album, and then the album will be the soundtrack to the film. So it's a way to tie everything together. The themes of the album are directly connected to the themes in A Day in the Life of America, and what we're shooting for, what we hope to create. And we're really excited about it, as you can tell. I've been talking since 5 in the morning, so I'm a little bit loopy.
So what's the timeline on this? When are we looking at getting this new album? Because we've been itching for it.
When are we going to get the new album? Probably this year. I'm so tired, I may actually slip up and put out some information that I wasn't supposed to. But the single is going to come sooner, really, really soon. In the video, and the film will follow, and it could end up being a 4-part series. It could be one feature film. It could be 30 minutes long. It really depends on the footage that we get, and we're trying to shoot everything on a single day. So if you do film something, submit it to 30secondstomars.us starting on midnight on July 4th. For the next 24 hours, you can submit whatever you want. And it can be as crazy and bizarre as you want it to be. It can be aspirational, it can be creative, it can be a shot of the beauty in nature. But it just should be authentic, and be as creative as possible. So follow a hashtag, A Day in the Life of America.
Hashtag A Day in the Life of America. And that's
Just 1 minute warning.
The wonderful thing about this is you really don't know exactly what you're going to get, and that I can't wait. I mean, I'm envious of you to be able to go through all of this footage and pick and choose what you're going to use, because you're going to see some great stuff.
Well, if you can edit, you're welcome to come and help and join us, because we're going to have a huge pile. I'm sure hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of hours of footage, and it's exciting. I hope to be surprised and inspired. I'm sure we'll get footage that's upsetting and causes debate and discussion. That's exactly what it should be. It should be that. If we're going to make an authentic portrait of the country, we need it to be that. And this isn't a political piece either. We don't care what your political views are. We want to be inclusive of everybody.
Well, Jared, I know you got to go. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us this afternoon. Again, we're super excited about the upcoming 30 Seconds to Mars album, and can't wait to get you back into the Valley and see you live again.
Thanks so much, man. We'll talk to you soon. I appreciate the time.
Yeah, for sure. Best of luck with this project.
Bye.
Have a good morning.
I didn't hang up. Any more? Is that it?
No, there's more.
There's more. Working me to the bone today, man. The bone.
Hey, how
I'm in the
far do you
car,
have,
headed
Maddie?
to the airport, headed to Kazakhstan. Which, thankfully, when I type in K-A-Z, it spells it correctly. Has anyone ever been to Kazakhstan out there? I haven't been to Kazakhstan yet. It's my first time. Estanya.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm sure it's going to be epic and amazing. North Carolina?
No.
What?
Maddie. Wait, Maddie, can you repeat who it's with and where again?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's
Where are you guys?
it's with Ross. He used to be in Las Vegas. So him entered, met in the past. He was previously at WPBC West Palm.
Yeah, of course.
WRMR, North Carolina.
Like now he's in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Ross. Okay, thank you.
OG.
Yeah, no problem. 1 moment.
Thank you.
We have one other call after this.
7200. Hey guys, how you doing? My brain is getting fried. I'm so hungry too. Ready when you guys are, just so you know. I'm doing interviews for A Day in the Life of America, and you know, explaining to people what we're trying to do. If you're just jumping on right now, on 4th of July, we're asking you to submit.
Hey, Jared, we have Ross on the line.
I'll tell you more about it right now. Hey Ross, what's up? Old school, what's going on, man?
How you been, man? You good?
I'm really good. We're just over here plotting and planning and having a blast doing it. It's incredibly exciting.
Let's go ahead. Let me just hit record here. We'll start rolling. I know you're crunched for time today.
Yeah, and just so you know, they're rolling right now Instagram Live. So there's like, you know, 7,500 people watching the interview.
Just a few of our closest personal friends.
That's right, just a few of us. A little dinner party.
All right, well, let's roll this. It's X1075, and joining me on the phone right now is singer, actor, filmmaker, chef, magician, airline pilot, and postman, Mr.
That's
Jared
right.
Leto. How are you?
That's right. And you forgot rock climber, bro. Very disappointed.
Rock climber, that's right. And,
Amateur rock
beard
climber.
expert. Yeah, you got a great beard going, right?
I have a massive beard. You know, I could definitely be in like the Young Abraham Lincoln series if they ever made that. So yeah, I have a massive beard, and we're about to do something else massive. We are filming a portrait of America on July 4th, a single day. Cameras in every single state in Puerto Rico and DC, but we also need your help. If you're listening right now, we're asking you to pick up your cell phone, shoot a video, the sunrise, the sunset, it doesn't matter. It can be whatever is impactful, important, beautiful, inspiring, challenging. Maybe there's someone you think is really fascinating. You could interview them and ask them what America's like. You could follow them through the day and make a short film about them. You could film a place or an event that's really beautiful or different. Anything that you think would help us tell the story about who and what we are in America.
So you're doing this project. It's a day in the life of America. It's an all-encompassing portrait of the USA. And you're using professional photographers. You'll have camera crews in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. But you're also asking the X1075 listeners to shoot something that means something to them and submit it. And they can submit their footage through 30secondstomars.us. And you're going to possibly use some of the best footage out there?
Absolutely. You nailed it. And I think probably the best and most exciting footage we're going to get isn't from our professional crews. It's probably going to be from people that send in footage. It could be from their cell phone or a little digital camera. You know, I think that authenticity, the honesty, is going to be the most powerful component of what we do.
On the phone with Jared Leto. Jared, this is a real ambitious project. Is this something that you've wanted to do for a while, or were you just on the toilet on Tuesday morning saying, you know what, let's make a film?
Dude, I recognize your voice anywhere. I was not sitting on the toilet. I was actually working, but that's hilarious. I was working on the new album. You know, this is part film project. It's part music video. The first single the video for it will use footage from A Day in the Life of America, and then the album is actually the soundtrack to the film. So it all ties together. But you know, when I was a kid, I saw a book that National Geographic made, where they commissioned photographers to shoot one day in the country in America, and I always thought that was incredible. So this stems. I owe a great deal to that book for this idea.
Well, you're very active on social media, and as you're doing Instagram Live right now, Instagram Living this interview. I know that. Are you going to be putting out some of these clips on the 4th of July?
I'm going to be putting out clips on the 4th of July. I think when we get something exciting and interesting, we're going to share it with people and get them excited about what we're doing. And yeah, we're going to be putting clips out on the 4th of July. I'm going to be out filming. I'm going to be on Instagram Live. I'm going to be on Facebook Live. I'm going to be on Twitter and Snapchat a lot, filming and participating in the project. And you know, we have a giant war room set up in LA, so we'll be talking to people, collecting footage, helping people if they are having difficulties uploading their footage, talking to our film crew that's shooting around the world. It's going to be nuts, but we do need your help. If you're listening to this, or if you're watching this on Instagram Live, participate. Pick up a camera, tell a story, send in a shot. It could be 10 seconds long, it could be 10 hours long. It doesn't matter. Tell us what you think is inspiring, what's interesting, what's fucked up, what's sorry about that if I dropped an F-bomb live. Tell us what you think is wrong with the country, what's right with the country. We want to hear it all.
So you're laying down the challenge to the X1075 listeners and all 30 Seconds to Mars fans out there. Pick up a camera this 4th of July, shoot something that's inspiring, something that's beautiful, something that means something to you, and submit it to 30 Seconds to Mars, or 30 Seconds to Mars.us.
That's right.
And maybe your footage will get used in the music video for the new 30 Seconds to Mars music. Now, we know you're on a new record label. You're on Interscope Records now.
Yep.
We know you just did some dates with Muse. When can we expect the new music from 30 Seconds to Mars?
Very, very, very soon. I mean, we are going to start editing a video to the first single. As soon as we start getting footage, we're going to start working on the longer form film as well. And you know, it's going to be really, really soon that we do this. And you know, your contributions are incredibly important. I mean, one of your listeners could send something into us that blows our mind and becomes one of the most important components in the entire film. So we need people's help. Get creative, have fun with it. Don't be polite, don't sugarcoat things. Tell us what you really think. We can't wait to see what's going on out there.
Yeah, America's in this kind of weird place right now, and you know, this could be a great project that shows the actual, what it's like, the good and the bad.
Yeah, exactly. You nailed it.
Jared, thanks so much, man. I know you're busy today. I know you're making the rounds, and we wanted to get this on the air because this is a very important project, and you've always been so great to X1075 and all the 30 Seconds to Mars listeners. So we want to say thanks, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys there, and we miss you, and we will see you very soon. New single, new album coming this year, and then, of course, a tour. So I really appreciate the time, and thanks for helping us spread the word. It means a lot. It really does.
Give some love to Shannon and Tomo from Las Vegas.
Okay? I will. Definitely. We'll see you guys soon.
All right, Jared, thanks, man. I'll talk to you soon when you have more time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I think we have one more.
I'm just staring into people's eyes. See if that really is like, is that this weird psychology, like looking into my red eyes? They used to be blue.
So this is Julia. She works for LAist. Emma set it up.
Yeah.
call her right now.
Oh, where's everybody from? Type in your country or your state. Just type in your country so I can see how many people are in the U.S. and how many people in other places. Let me know. Type it in right now. I want to see. Oh, got up at early. The Crassack dawn. What are they? I never say Ascrack. I always say the Crassack. But it's not Crassack.
No, I know, but that's the.
It's not ass crack. It's the crack. It's the
crack acid.
The crack ass. That's what I always say.
No.
I always say the crack ass the dawn.
Yeah. Crassack.
I always say the crack, but it's Crassack. Crassack.
Crack
Oh
acid.
God, I'm tired. No, DC. Guys, I'm about to get on the plane for 11 hours. I'll try to check in with you from the air. I'm flying to fucking Kazakhstan, believe it or not. Isn't that incredible? So excited about that. First time in Kazakhstan, and yeah, super excited. It's interesting to see how the chat is actually delayed, so it doesn't go too fast, you know. But it does make a lag in the piece. I'm about to do another interview. You guys are probably bored to fucking tears. If you do live outside the USA, you can participate in this big film project that we're making. You send in your thoughts to 30secondstomars.us. Tell us, what are your thoughts on America? What are your thoughts on the American dream? That's it. Be honest. Do you hate us? Do you love us? Do you want us to burn in hell? With us, look right into the camera, be honest as you can, be bold, be brave. Okay, guys? Time for another interview. If you want to log out, I don't blame you, because you end up repeating a lot of the same stuff. Hey, guys.
Hey, thank you so much for talking. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Just to start with, could you tell me a little bit about how you came up with this idea?
Hey, before we start, I just have to tell you that we're on Instagram Live right now, and there's about 8,000 people watching. They've been filming me, you know, off and on all day just to help promote what we're doing. So I just wanted to, full disclosure.
Perfect. Hey, Instagram Live.
Yeah, they're saying hi from all over the world.
Great. Yeah, so just to start with, how'd you come up with the idea?
It was really the music. It's the new album that inspired me thematically. It's very much in line with the project that we're doing. But also, when I was a kid in 1986, I saw a book that National Geographic made called The Day in the Life of America. And it was photographers that went around the country on a single day and took photographs. And I thought, well, what a great idea to take a step further and to paint this portrait of the country in what is a really important time.
And what do you mean by an important time? Do you mean politically? Are you referring to the Trump presidency?
I'm referring to everything. I think it's an important time right now politically. I think it's an important time environmentally. I think it's an important time socially. It's an important time. I think a lot of people are thinking about the future. People have concerns about the future. I think there's a feeling of uncertainty. But, you know, I'm on tour right now with 30 Seconds to Mars, and I was on stage. We've been on stage night after night after night, and we feel so much unity and so much commonality out there on the road. You know, I mean, I think that music can do that, film can do that, art can do that. And while this piece, the goal of this piece isn't necessarily about unification, I think it's an important time to hold up a mirror and take a cold, hard look at ourselves and say, who are we as Americans? What is the America that we hope to have in the future? And so we're asking people out there. We're shooting in all 50 states and Puerto Rico and DC. And then we're asking people to pick up your cell phone, to pick up a camera, interview yourself, ask yourself the questions. What does America mean to you? What does the American dream mean to you? What are your hopes and dreams for the future? What are your greatest fears? And also go out and film something, a sunrise. Is there a person that you know that's fascinating? Is there an event that you know about that you think that says something about America, or that you think is really interesting? We're doing this on the 4th of July. It's a poignant date, Independence Day, but it's less about the 4th of July specifically and more about who we are as a nation. And we don't want things to be sugar-coated. We don't want them to be polite. We want things to be challenging. I hope to get footage that's fun and funny and inspiring. Also, footage that I disagree with, footage that may be upsetting, that causes a conversation or discussion, so that we have an authentic portrait of this country.
Very cool. And how do you feel right now about the future of America? Are you hopeful? What are your biggest concerns?
I think this is an incredible country. I have traveled the world many, many, many times with 30 Seconds to Mars. We have toured more than is reasonable and probably against any doctor's recommendations. And we've seen a lot, and this is a very special place because of our differences. I think America has so much potential. I'm optimistic about the future of the country. I think that, we have some of the most incredible and talented people in the world here. And I think that there still is, it's a place where people have opportunity. I've been very fortunate and on the receiving end of all of the promise of America. I was born to a single mother who, with hard work and a lot of perseverance, took her 2 kids and made a better life for herself. So I have very strong thoughts and feelings about America.
Very cool. And a lot of kind of the most famous works of art depicting the American dream show it as ultimately a tragic story. Do you think of the American dream as a hopeful thing, or do you think?
I would actually push. I don't agree with that at all. I would push back on that. I don't find that art is particularly filled with tragedy when it comes to the America or the American dream. I do think that's important, and I will acknowledge that there is certainly a downside to idealism, as far as think that everything is going to be great all the time for everybody just because we happen to be born someplace, and that's just not reality. But whether it's a famous artist reflecting on America, from Norman Rockwell to Andy Warhol, I think there's a lot of celebration about America. I think Jasper Johns is a great, his flag paintings were absolutely mind-blowing and are, beautiful and classic now, and not just an indictment of America, but also a celebration. But with this piece, we want to hear from everyone. This is an apolitical piece. We want to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly. I hope to get footage that I disagree with politically, culturally, and to explore that, and to learn from it, and to listen, and to have a greater understanding of who we are as a country.
Very cool. And then in terms of logistically, you mentioned you'll have crews on the ground in all 50 states. Do you literally mean that you'll have people you guys have hired to film, or you mean you're going to be accepting submissions from all 50 states?
No, we have hired people in all corners of the country to film.
Are you still there?
Yeah, we have hired people in all corners of the country to film, in Puerto Rico and DC and everywhere, and we will be capturing footage ourselves. But I think the most compelling footage will probably come from the crowdsourced element of the project. That will be the most surprising, and I think probably the most poignant.
Very cool. What's the timeline for putting it all together? How soon do you expect to turn it around after you receive the footage, and what format will it be shared in?
It'll be shared as soon as we're done. I mean, it depends how much footage we have. Is it hundreds of hours? Is it thousands of hours? We're trying to get the word out, and we do appreciate you speaking to us, because the success or failure of this really depends upon the participation of the public. And I'd love you to participate personally. Send in your thoughts on America, on the American dream. It can be as simple as just saying a few words to the camera or telling a more elaborate story. We're looking for what's challenging or exciting or inspiring or brave or bold, and what will help illustrate who and what we are as a nation right now. And to submit footage, you go to 30secondstomars.us. We will start accepting submissions at midnight on July 4th for the next 24 hours. And we really are dependent upon the participation from young filmmakers, from moms, from police officers, from students, from anyone and everyone who wants to tell their story and share with us their thoughts during this really important time.
Sounds incredible. I think that's all I have. Is there anything I didn't ask about that you particularly would want me to highlight or touch on?
No, I mean, I guess the only thing we didn't speak about is that this all ties together with the music. I mean, the album is in line thematically with this project, and the album that's coming out later this year will be the soundtrack for the film.
Incredible. So the entire album will sound like the entire album is entirely just soundtrack to the film. I'm sure I'm understanding that correctly.
Yes, the themes of the album will touch upon the project itself, and that will be out later this year. And I really am appreciative of you taking the time, especially last minute. I know a lot of people are going on vacation. I've been on the phone since 6 in the morning talking, and we're headed to the airport now because we're going to Kazakhstan today. And anyway, just wanted to say thanks so much for helping us spread the word.
Thanks so much. Have a good one. Take care. Good luck.
Bye.
How's it going?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm almost at the airport now. Love you. Bye.
Don't end it yet.
Don't end it. Oh, save.
Sorry, dude. Jared was on Instagram.
But wait, how do you save it? It says in live view. But don't press in.
I didn't.
Promotion. We're promoting the 4th of July.
And save.
And I'm assuming you're calling it out. And,
We'll stay now. That's over.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
It seems
So you push end and then save. That doesn't come up for us that way.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Don't push the
No,
wrong button before.
I'm sitting with him right now, so I'm just gonna put you on speaker. Is that cool? And then he can speak to it better than anyone. No, we're ending.
We gotta go. We're at the airport.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Hey man, I don't have you on speaker, by the way. I just have you on. So anyway, I've been doing.